Realtree's Midwest Whitetail is brought to you by RK Tractors, Ozonics, Redneck Blinds, Wasp Archery, Spot Hog Releases, RTP Outdoors, America's Best Bowstrings, Hoyman Tree Saws, and Realtree.
Talk about cutting it close. Well, happy November 1st, and as you can tell, it has been pretty atypical. Max and I got in really late this morning. We literally just got done setting up 5 minutes ago, and Max happened to look behind us. We had a really good 2-year-old walk through. So you want to talk about cutting it close. I mean, we had just got done setting up the camera arm, getting everything pulled up. And he's walking away up that ridge right now. But that is a good way to start the morning. Hopefully, that's a sign of what's to come. These bucks are out cruising. And what he's doing right now, basically on the map, I found this big timber ridge. And I thought with a south wind, it'd do two things. One, it blows our scent right over the creek, and we're able to access through the creek, which makes for, good entry and exit. And two, these bucks are going to cruise on the downwind side of this, this big ridge. So that's what he just did. We just need an older buck. But that is an awesome way to start the morning, and we're going to tuck in here for most of the day. As long as our camera batteries and stomachs can survive it, we're not prepared like we should be, but we're going to see what we can pull off this morning. Hopefully we can kick it off with some November magic. Well, it's 11:40, and Max and I are still tucked in this tree. Up until this point, we've seen 2 bucks, both small, but both of them did come into bow range. And we actually had the second one come right back by. He made a loop in this creek bottom, and then went back where he came from. So if those are older deer, we're in the chips, but we did just get a phone call from Jared. And it sounds like he put down a good buck that he calls Andrew Luck on their river farm. So congrats to him. That's super awesome. He said that he was having chasing all morning. So hopefully we can get some of his luck over here. I think we're in a good spot. I really do. I've told Max that, our strategy is a little different. We're really hunting a cruising buck. I mean, I'm not too sure how many does are in this area or where they're bedding. But I think I'm going to give some calling a go here soon and see if we can't shake things up. But the deer are moving today. That's really good news. It's awesome to hear he put a buck down. So we're gonna stay tight in here, and we're gonna ride it out till dark. Hopefully our action picks up here pretty soon. Well, Max and I decided that we're gonna sneak out of here, take this set down, and head further into this timber draw. We've been studying the map, and we think we found a really good bench up on this big ridge. The trouble we're running into right now, we've never seen a doe out of this tree, and that's what we need to key in on. So we're hoping that once we get up there, there'll be acorn flat or something that those does are feeding on. And overall, it just looks like a good cruising spot. So we're gonna do this as fast as we can, as quietly, and we're gonna try to set up for the evening. Well, Max and I just completed either the dumbest or best idea we've had yet this year. I mean, we are as far back in this piece as we can possibly get, and it looks awesome. I mean, everything has paid off so far. Unfortunately, we did bump up a couple does and then one decent buck, but the sign has just picked up exponentially, and if we use the correct access ravine, this is going to be bulletproof. Where all those deer were bedded, we should be able to slip up here in the morning. This is going to be an awesome morning spot. And honestly, I could see it being a great evening spot too. We have a couple fields to our south. Unfortunately, we can't hunt them, but we're going to do our best to use that edge and hope that these deer are going to run through this little funnel right here. So, trick is getting a buck to come by and one that we want to shoot, but all the signs there. Now we just need a lot of luck, and hopefully we can lay our eyes on some deer tonight. We got about an hour and a half left, and we got a really long walk out, but I gotta be honest with you, I'm looking really forward to tomorrow morning, so hopefully we don't have to make it till tomorrow morning if something walks by in the next hour. Well, I apologize if that footage was pretty terrible. I had that camera arm wrapped around me, filming backwards. I saw that buck coming down that field edge, and then he disappeared, and I rattled, and then I did some grunts right behind us, and he busted right through, probably 25, 30 yards, and Max had the bow. Just wasn't the right one. That was so cool though. We're both shaking. I thought he was about to pull the trigger. I really did. But
I thought he was stopped right there, probably 30 yards. He came in and circled downwind, and I definitely thought about it. I didn't really like my shot, and I don't have the rangefinder, so without knowing if it was 25, 30, 35, I just wasn't confident enough to try to sneak one through there, but it was enough to get me tore up. That happened quick. All of a sudden he handed me the bow and said it's game on.
27. It's 27.
27.
Man, that was cool. Well, I'm glad we made the move. That's sweet, man. sorry to just throw the bow at you like that. I mean, guys, I literally just looked. I was like, I don't want to shoot him. Looks mature. And I was like, Max, take the bow.
It doesn't get any more of 0 to 100 than that right there.
But
it's awesome.
I guess this is just as good a time as any to go ahead and probably wrap up tonight, unless we have another buck do that same thing. But that is the first deer we've seen from this stand. And really what just happened is part of our strategy. I mean, really what we're keying in on with this move was the fact that there's a lot of edge right here. We've got a field, we've got a nice bottle right here, and then on our left side we've got a big ravine that we can use for access. And I just got to imagine that these bucks are going to cruise back and forth down this ridge all day. This is the highest point of the ridge through this property. And it almost paid off right there. So that was good. That was cool. I mean, I'm shaking still. I thought you were shooting. Honestly, when he came in, walking through us, I thought about it. I was like, man, why'd I give him the bow?
Dude, we gotta do a better job of communicating, because I was like, I can shoot, maybe if I squat.
Well, I was like, you can take him. I don't know if you heard me. I said, you can take him. I'm on him. I mean, that was the most awkward. Yeah, that was bad. I mean, that was not going to be good film. Did you see how I had that thing wrapped around me? That's crazy. Cool encounter.
My knees are still knocking. I think we found the roost. What do you think?